Hi everyone. Hi YouTube. Things look a little different because I had to do some setup because I've dragged a birthday girl along for the ride. Yep, it's
It's my
Mooney.
birthday.
It's Mooney's birthday, so you can tell exactly when we recorded this. We are once again attempting to get Haru Urara to win the Arima Kinen. Where is that Meisho Doto card? Because that Meisho Doto card was doing some serious work. The only downside to the setup that we've done here is that when it comes time for the actual race, I'm going to have to do it in portrait display rather than the full screen.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Alright. Standard Unity Cup strategy for the most part. As it happened last time. Because aside from the whole catering towards learning long skills and recovery skills and all that, we still gotta statistically make Haru just as powerful as can be. We don't need the energy, so the stamina is good. We absolutely need as much stamina as possible. Because she's going to lose so much of it when the race actually starts.
Oh my god.
Well, the way that it ends up working is that by being only D in turf and D in long distance, she's going to suffer, I think it's a 45-50% loss in speed and stamina when she runs the Arima Kinen. So we have to go nuts with it to counteract those losses. And that's one of the big challenges. We also have to... I dragged you here because I'm hoping that your birthday luck will come in during, like, the incredibly important inspiration events. Because the pink sparks she has are nothing but turf and long, and we need those to trigger. Preferably more than once. Also, non-standard distance is great in this case because the Arima Kinen is 2,500 meters, which is a non-standard distance. We are looking for every last bit of help and every last trick in the book. We're going to be taking gambles. There is the Rico event that we are going to take the gamble on, and if we lose it, we are going to restart the run.
Jesus.
I'm not joking. If we lose that gamble, then we need ramp up. We need ramp up something fierce. Ramp up is an absolute necessity because Haru is a late surger, so... Please give more stamina. Have a nap, darling. And we also got to get as many team bursts ready as possible because those are also guaranteed stats. Please give me the 30 skill points, because this is not like the typical run where I don't spend any skills points until the end of the run. We will be sending them. We'll be sending the skill points off a cliff. Now, if I hit race, is it gonna... Oh yeah, that looks messed up. We're gonna have to go into the options and fix that. Oh. Okay. Next load screen. So next time it'll do it. We'll just,
I believe in you, Haru.
Oh yeah, so do I. Which is why I didn't even bother watching the race. I just wanted to make sure that option was set. Fantastic. Alright, now we have the easy part of just needing to get fans. We're gonna run a couple of races because... well, obviously the need for fans. We actually have G1s that we can put her through. This requires 12k fans, so... Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure that we get those 12k fans going. Especially for Champions Cup. So there's gonna be the need for a couple extra races here or there, which I'm just gonna have to look for. I think we can fit in the Oxalis show, and then I think... Isn't the Japan Dirt Derby? Ah, it's medium. Can't do that. The Marine Cup will be perfect. And this should be enough. It doesn't look like a lot, but it should be enough. Etsuko Tanahashi will now appear in training. Eat.
I always do the eat gamble.
It's the chances of getting slow metabolism are very low. For some girls it's lower than others. But one of the lessons that I keep telling people when they ask for advice on how to play the game is don't be afraid of bad RNG. You can't be afraid of bad RNG. Because if you're afraid of bad RNG, you don't take the chances that lead to better results. Where is the Rico event? If we don't get that event soon, I'm gonna get really antsy because, like, when you get it early and you fail it, it doesn't feel bad because you're just like, whatever. When you get it late and you fail it, it feels miserable because then that's a lot of time that just is lost. Energy and wit, because Pace Chaser Corners does not help me. You need to rest. I want guaranteed blue bursts. He says, watching the blue bursts disappear for a turn. Guts, because we don't need the energy that much, and free stats are free stats. Where the hell is Riko Kashimoto? There's 777s. We love 777s.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。この子の鋭い差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう。
Alright, we'll watch this race just to make sure that it actually does... Yes, perfect, good. Whatever.
Go, Haru, go!
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。先行争いは1番、14番、8番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、春うらら、1番、快調に飛ばしていきます。1番、先頭に勝ちました。続きました、14番、1番と14番。2人とも花は譲りません。2人がレースを作りそうですね。必死やなと、徐々に進出。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。これだけ密集していると。
Haru, you missed the memo. You're late searcher. You don't have to run like a pace chaser.
He wants to win.
I think her ult isn't gonna proc because she's too far up in the lane. That's really funny. Her ult did not proc because she has to be doing worse than she was.
Look, she still won. She wanted to make you proud. She's like, look, I don't need this ult in this race.
Yeah, but it would help.
Yeah, but she wants to win.
The first time I saw her win animation, I actually got really sad. Because it looked like, to me, it like, I read up on Haru, I read up on her history, and then, like, the thing that came to mind was that when she won, I'm just like, it looks like she doesn't know what to do with herself. What happened to you? Did you get blocked in? You probably got blocked in.
She did her best.
That's unfortunate. That means that we have to do some other races. That's fine. We'll make it work. Five double circles against the good team is good sign. Yep, alright. I'm gonna have to find another race or two. Probably another one race, but I might do two just because I want to make sure that, the JBC Sprint and Champions Cup are huge, but I need to make sure that she has the 12,000 fans that she's allowed to even enter them. Are there any races she could do here? No, alright. I was hoping... One of the things you do in Unity Cup, especially now with the changes, is that if you don't need energy and you don't see any trainings that are particularly good, you race. This is good because she needs the help with wit anyway, so that works out. Another burst is good. But I think we're gonna pass it up for this stamina click.
Stamina. Here it is.
Okay. The run can continue.
Yay!
前よりいっぱい走れるようになった。
Mira's so sweet. She wants to get me a game from my wish list for my birthday.
トレーニング
And I told her there's a game that literally just released today that was on my wish list for like a month.
Cool, let's date this video. What game came out today at the time of recording this video? Because this isn't going up on YouTube today.
The game is called Ghost Watchers, and you know me, I like my spooky games, and it's a co-op too, so I'm like... It's not often stuff drops on my birthday. I can name 2 things that I've wanted or wanted to see that have dropped on my birthday. This game being the most recent, but a couple birthdays past, my favorite show dropped.
Alright. This is a big one. We need a pink spark. It's not highly likely because it's only white inspiration, but it could be. Oh, that's not good. The Nakayama Racecourse is okay. Nakayama Racecourse is okay because the Arima Kinen takes place at the Nakayama Racecourse. So at least we have... It's not the biggest piece of the puzzle, but it is a piece of the puzzle. And we've never won... I've never won the Marine Cup, so here's hoping.
すっかり日が落ちました船橋です
So if... Actually, no, I'm going to manifest it into existence. When Haru wins this, this will be 30 carats for me.
先行争いは3番6番岸山の期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気春うらら3番会長に飛ばしていきます1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう先頭集団を見ていきましょう先頭は3番単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番激しい先頭争いさらに岸山ゾン差がなくエルフォンドルパサーさらには13番この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った東光と照明が灯る船橋レース場を馬娘たちが疾走していきます依然先頭は3番続いて6番少し離れてエルフォンドルパサー岸山ゾン4番手差がなく13番そしてそのうち春うらら2馬身3馬身開いて1番少し後ろから4番内からオグリキャップ2番追走その後から
Is 6th good enough, or far enough back that her ult will proc? Never mind, it does not matter, she's making her move now.
It's so cute.
We still need another 5,000 fans before early November. Find that somewhere.
なんだろうすっごく
Oh, that's a really good click too, except for the 40% failure rate. We are not taking that gamble because that's too high of a gamble.
That is very high.
At 25, I would have clicked. At 25, I would have clicked, but not 40.
トレーニングってた
That blue burst is not where I want it. That is energy right when we needed it, so that's beautiful. This is bonus friendship right when we need it. Here's a pink burst. And it's also gonna get... Alright. That's good. And then we absolutely have to rest for late June because Unity Cup doesn't have the ice cream event that URA Finale does. I don't know who at Cygames decided that URA Finale needed a midsummer let's have the director give you ice cream and 30 energy event. But I hope you're having a good day.
I hope they got a raise.
I hope last night they turned over their pillow and it was exactly the temperature they wanted it to be. We love those stamina clicks. Do we have a pink burst ready to go? We do not have a pink burst ready to go. We could do this for the safe click. And we're going to, because it also gets Toast and Jordan to friendship. I know, game. I know. We're getting there. Power is... Here we go. That's the click we want. That's not the result we want. That hurts a lot. Alright, learning nothing, he clicks again. There we go.
That's how it be.
You have to... Long shot is good. Except I think, like, if you get her stats high enough, Haru ends up being first favorite for Arima Kinen anyway. We need races. Dirt Sprint, 2,300 fans. That'll do. So that's 2,300 base. But it actually ends up being higher because of the fan bonus from my cards. 11,000. I need 955 fans because I want to get in the JBC Sprint and the Champions Cup. Those races are very important. Do we have another dirt race we could do? It's a mile race. Yeah, whatever. Even if she doesn't win it, it's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, this is one of the new races. Awesome. Win this so that we can get some free carrots. I think it's 50 carrots for a G2 trophy you don't have before.
I think so.
I think it's 30, 50, 100, 150.
I know when I won the new G1 with Smart Falcon, it gave me 100.
Yep. G1s are 100 and EX trophies are 150. EX trophies being new legend races and new, like, specialty, like, the track blazer trophies and stuff like that. Okay, 10th out of 13 is more late surger. So I'm not worried about her being in 10th. That's fine. She's at late surger positioning, which means that when we come across this next, that's gonna be a really late second curve. When we hit that second curve really late, that's probably when we're gonna see Haru's ult pop. Also, save for like Ogre cap And Hishi Amazon, all of these girls are tiny. Maru looks like she's 6 feet tall.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。肉枠いっぱい届けるよ。
残り400、船橋名物のスパイラルカーブを抜けて直線へ。
Oh, you do not have a lot of time left.
並んでくるハルウララ、200を通過。ハルウララ、ここで抜け出したアクセント。ハルウララ。
You had enough, but it was a little scary for a little bit.
見事な走りで勝利を集中に収めました。ハルウララ。
I'm so proud of her.
わわわわやったー。
Alright, you are out of energy, so we need to
なんだろう。
have you take a nap, but we also need to work on the 5 dates. The dates have to happen. How many fans do you have? 16k? That's perfect. That's wonderful. Alright, as this second date, we definitely need to get to 5 because Russian Gale is really, really good.
Yeah.
And all of the dates also give stamina and guts, which is very, very necessary.
なんかヘロヘロ。
Are you a wit click? You're a wit click. We take the wit click, even if it's a risk. A failure on a wit training doesn't have the chance of injury. You still get the energy, you just lose a turn and don't get the stats.
注目の一番人気。
Got
This
it.
is going to be easy. I'm gonna have to start buying skills.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's unavoidable with Haru.
I've done skillless runs with Haru before. It's tricky. Because she is a girl of gambles.
なんだろう。
Alright, guaranteed click. Because pink bursts are 0 failure rate, even at 0 energy. And 56 stamina goes a long ways towards the goals that we have for this run. Alright, we're gonna spend some skill points. These are both acceptable. And she starts getting dirt skills too now, and I would love to take them, but I can't yet. Not for this
Yeah.
run. Here's that lovely, lovely ramp up. We're gonna take ramp up, because that's gonna be good no matter what. And then Shooting Star is Special Week's unique super, and they buffed Special Week's unique super in a fashion that makes it just good.
なんだろう。
Because the way that it used to work is that it would raise her current speed, but if she was already at her top speed, it wouldn't do anything, and it instead raises her target speed. So it raises the speed that she is attempting to run at, which can result in her going above her top speed, and it keeps her accelerating. Fun fact, I gave Haru a bunch of
なんかヘロヘロか。
skills. She started doing great. I was going to do a recreation here, but we should not ignore the pink burst.
共に神の領域へ。
Strength also requires rest. As a nap. Alright.
この調子ならいけるかも。
I didn't see any triangles or X's. I don't know what you're talking about, Tazna. This is easy. Easy peasy.
Didn't see shit.
4 wins. That's fine. Who cares? Alright. +8 everything. The energy would be nice, but the +8 everything's too nice to pass up. I keep thinking about the honey milk drink that is such a big thing in the Uma Musume universe. And I'm just like, how much honey do you add to how much milk for this?
That's a good question.
That I need to do some research on this because I feel like actually making a honey milk for an Uma Musume stream would be topical. And I'm like, wouldn't that separate or?
One way to find out.
Yeah, throw that into a blender. That's a lot of speed. Okay. It's also the only good click. Alright, let's win you another grade 1 race. Easy peasy. It's okay. It was actually pretty close, because it wasn't even a full length between first and fourth. So. More power? Okay.
Yay!
You want more power? I'll get Haru more power, don't you worry. Nice. That is 69 speed.
Nice.
Nice. It's also 30 power, which we did need, so. And now we have... And that's also a lot of Unity training, so that's really good. We're gonna do just a regular rest, because I'm gonna save the recreation... Oh, damn. Alright. This needs to be big. It's white, but it's okay. Just one pink spark. It's all I ask of you. Oh my god, we got one. Oh, it's real. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's so real. That's such a huge deal for this. Oh no. Oh god. Now I'm like... I'm gamer leaning right now. I was like reclined, I was lounging, I was lazy. But now we're serious business. Now
We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in.
I mean, I was already a little locked in, but now I'm just like, yes, let's go. Okay. We have to make very good decisions here. You have good energy. We're gonna do this one because it readies a blue burst. We're gonna do this because we need the energy, and then we're going to rest in the hopes that those 3 summers are really, really good. We're at the like, we need to win this Unity Cup meeting. I'm calling it now. It's going to be Team Mejiro. Thanks for proving me wrong, game.
Look at that. Well, there is a Mejiro in there, but not
Yeah.
Team
Good enough. Alright, plus 18 everything and 75 skill points is great, and now we're in the snowball part of the run. This is where everything, if you've done it right, has snowballed, and all of your clicks are going to be ridiculous. I talk about clicks as if they're like a resource or a currency that you spend. And ultimately, a single career of Uma Musume is ultimately 78 decisions. A career in Uma Musume, provided that you actually get to the extended Yore finale phase, is 78 turns. No matter what you do, no matter how you play, you have a finite number of clicks. So you need to capitalize on them and make every click as powerful as you can. You have a finite amount of time and a finite number of actions to make your trainee the best racer that she can be. So the key to success is figuring out what you need to do and the actions you need to take in order to make every click as explosively powerful as you possibly can. Usually by the time you get to early September, that's when the run goes into what I call maximum greed mode. That is a lot of speed. That is a lot of speed. Is there a good wit click here? Not really. Good clicks are in power and stamina, but I can't justify a 35% chance for only 25 stats. And that's not enough recovery, so we're gonna rest. That's a good rest! And now we need amazing clicks, and they're not coming up. Alright. Shinko Windy, you need to blue burst in stamina, please. That's not blue bursting in stamina. Alright. Okay, we need these next two training sessions to be amazing. And we don't have the energy to make both of them amazing. The 40 speed is really good, the Burning Spirit speed is really good.
Oh, I'm like fighting on my nails.
Oh, these are not good. Alright, I'm going to take the wit click here and hope for the best. Yep, alright. That is the one thing I could have hoped for. And now we spend all of our skill points. Now we spend them.
Spin, spin, spin.
Standard Distance, Nakayama Racecourse. Iron Will for recovery. And we're just gonna have to hope that these, combined with what we've already spent, we're gonna have to hope that these are enough.
ミッションだけ多分いい感じだよ。
Alright.
注目の一番人気16番春うらら。
Okay, I'm leaning back again. I'm relaxing again, because there's nothing more that can be done. She is the first favorite.
You just gotta run now.
She is genuinely the first favorite. Very back there.
Yeah.
But she passed someone, so it's on triggers, which is good, because that's a big velocity boost. She went from 14th to 8th. Just seeing her in the Arima Kinen and not being, like, 5 screens away in last place is already striking as hell. I think she's far enough back that her ult is going to proc, and that's going to be a huge deal, because it gives her velocity and recovery. Burning Spirit speed's going to kick in, which is going to be... That's... She's moving. She's moving up. This last curve, 777's triggered, so that's going to help as well. Can she... Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I didn't know if she was gonna... That was so...
The way we both were just like, oh god, oh my god! She won!
Don't mind me doing Don't mind me doing things here. Oh my god. And now we get to see a cutscene that I have never seen before. Oh, that's a way... Usually the goal races are like 3 everything. And like 30, 40 skill points. 15 and 156 is nutty.
Well, isn't she usually supposed to lose?
Yeah,
the
she
race?
is... It is scripted that you come in last that race.
たくさんトレーニングしたし調子よいくよーやったねみんな頑張ったもんね
I'm still gonna do my best for these final 6 turns, but like nothing else matters at this point.
No, for real.
Like everything's just covered. The only thing that would make this any better is if the remaining trainings were pink bursts, because she has no energy left.
コンディションだけ
She's already won the most ridiculous race of her life. The rest of this is just gravy.
やったやったやったじゃーん
Pink burst? No pink burst. No blue burst I even want to attempt. 100% failure rate is
たくさんトレーニング
a guarantee, and that's fine.
注目の1番人
やったやったやったじゃーん 何からやる僕はたまには価値もあるっしょコンディション
価値は十分に
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We didn't get through all of this just for... You're fine. Yeah. Alright, before we go on... Not counting the rivals, Mihano Burpin and Marzensky. Bearing that in mind for a reason. What else is there to buy? I guess we'll just spend the points on whatever.
I think that's literally it.
Gotta be something I can spend 100 points on. Yeah. I'm laughing at a Haru with the Arima Kinen spark.
People will be looking at it like, what?
Oh yeah, we have to take the original sparks for the sole purpose that Arima Kinen's here.
I mean, she's legendary because, you know, look at that Arima Kinen.
Yep. Alright. There's just one last thing that I need to do.